Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. We are here to get into Love Island. This is the Casa Amor recoupling live conversation. Let's have a good time. Last night was very entertaining to me. I was shocked by a few recouplings. I was not shocked by a few recouplings. And I was mostly shocked by the reactions of the villa castmates of the recouplings. I took notes. I didn't want to miss a single inch of what happened last night because I was highly entertained. Like Love Island, good job. Because it would have been boring if everybody would have picked who they left the casa for, or whatever it's called over there at Casa More. It would have been boring and I would have been upset. I'm happy we got some theatrics, some drama, some tears, some oh my gods, I can't believe I did that. I Let's get into it. It ain't yes, the react hey Eric. Hey Eric, how you doing? The reactions were hilarious. So I want to get into it. I can't be on here long because Ostella is at 7 and Ostella is where we talk about the challenge in Big Brother, and we're going to have a good time at 7 p.m. as well. So let's go ahead and get into Love Island. Now, I'm going to get the easy people out the way, and it's really it's really only two easy picks. Okay, up first, Timmy and Zeta. Timmy and Zeta chose each other. Great. Easy. We knew it was going to happen. The only little bit of drama is, Timmy did a little bit of hesitation, like it was somebody about to walk up behind that pillar with him, but he's a joker. I love when Zeta says that. I need a little bit of water to say get that out. He's a joker. So, what can we say about Timmy and Zeta? They're together. I kind of feel like their feelings are true. It's kind of hard to tell with money on the line, but they're the couple I like the most so far. So Timmy and Zeta still together. For the most part, everybody kind of switched and swapped, and let's get into it. The next easy one was Courtney. Courtney, hey, Dr. Ivy. Courtney was also easy because Courtney went into the Casa situation single. So she picked up Chad, the tall Afro. Good luck, Courtney. I mean, y'all know I'm only on season 2. This is only my second season watching this thing. After Casa Amor, do more ladies and gentlemen come into the villa, or do they just got to figure it out with who's there and it's time to start voting people off the show? Because if some more men coming in, Courtney gonna drop Chad. But if they got to figure it out amongst themselves, yeah, Courtney, fake it till you make it, girl. Fake it till you make it. But Courtney and Chad, easy. Let's move on. Let's get into the drama. Up first, Kat. Kat, who was coupled with Chaz with 2 Z's. Chaz with 2 Z's. They were coupled up. Now, Courtney, and I had to watch this twice to pick up on it. Courtney said, forget Chaz. Wasn't nobody in Casa Amor for her, but she kind of want to see what's up with Jared, who is the Brody Jenner lookalike. That's what Mandy said. Angie didn't say that. Mandy said that. But that's who she looking for is Jared. She hoping Jared to come out of the Casa Amor single so they could link up. Okay, Courtney, I'm not mad at you for that. So let's get on to Chad. So Courtney's single. What'd you say? You thought this was boring. I thought it was good. I thought it was good, Dr. Ivy. I was entertained. I guess because I don't like the two people I don't like the most got flipped and flopped. So I probably am coming from, some people may call it hateration. I may be coming from a place of hateration, but I enjoyed it. Who was at the door?
Why'd you close the door?
I'm making a video. I told y'all to stay downstairs.
Oh, no, I didn't know.
Yes. Can you close the door back, please? Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I got little people. Hey, Koki. I have little people with me this week. My niece and nephew. I love them to death. But my son is 19 and he just left. He went back to college Wednesday. Shout out to my sister. I ain't used to having little people. I ain't used to it. But I love him to death. Let's move. Where was I at? Chaz. Okay. Oh, Dr. Ivy, I haven't seen the other season, so maybe that's why I don't have anything to compare it to. Yeah, because I was off and on last season. Hey, Davion. So it was good to me. And like I said, I probably am coming from a place of hateration. But let's get on to Chaz. Now, Chaz comes around the corner with Bella. Now, Bella and Gabby look alike to me. I don't know about y'all, but I couldn't tell them apart. I'm like, who? Apparently, the woman he laid up with in the hideaway, he wasn't sexually attracted enough to. She ain't do it for him. So he wants to come kiss up on Bella, and Bella revs him up the right way. And I'm like, did Bella rev you up the right way, or are you just mad Gabby wouldn't give you none? I think it's the latter. I think he just upset, he didn't get to hit on nothing. So, and if y'all follow me on Twitter, I said this. I'm like, is she really gonna sleep with him after 2 days? Like, who does that? I guess some people do it, but I didn't expect for anybody to. I don't even know why they opened the hideaway up at the Casa Amor situation. Nobody is sleeping with anybody after 24 hours. I mean, I guess they do, but I wouldn't do it on TV. That ain't gonna be my reputation on TV. But everyone is saying Chaz is trash. I guess. Oh, you saying what's up to Eric? Yeah, say what's up to everybody in the chat. So I was still confused. Bella Gabby look alike to me. Um, when I watch Bella with Chaz, you can tell Bella just wants in the villa. She don't care who, what, anybody. Pick me. I just want to get in the villa. She can't even look Chaz in the face. And she's talking about, oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're so smart. Oh, we are such a vibe. And she looking over here to the corner. Now, mind you, I am married. But every time, like, say, my husband get up and leave for work earlier than me, if I catch a glimpse of him and I'm like, oh, you look handsome today. I'm looking at him in his face like, oh, you look good. You put that outfit together. I'm not looking off to the side, yo, you look good today. Like, to me, that's fake. So all of them are fake to me. But anyway, Bella is his pick. Kat don't care. She happy for him. Chaz, do your thing. Because she hoping Jared come around the corner single. Now, why would Jared come around the corner single when he left and went to the Casa single? He ain't trying to go home. I don't know the rules of this show, but I'm assuming if you single, you at jeopardy of going home. But right, she just want to get in the villa, by any means necessary. But see, she might could link up with Jesse, and Jesse kind of single now. I'm hoping there's some more flipping and flopping. I'm hoping this isn't the final shake of it all, but we shall see. Bella don't care nothing about him. He should have stuck with Gabby. At least Gabby pretended like she was interested in the hideaway with you, but Chaz about to feel really dumb. He already feel dumb. That's why he picked somebody, because Kat already told him I'm open. While he over here talking about he said and she ready to play, but he said, okay. Kat can go. She's single now. I don't care nothing about Kat. Um, yeah, she can go ahead and go out the door. Yeah, if you single, you're in trouble. Yeah, so Kat, you in trouble. But let's move on. Okay, Jared come around that corner with the redhead girl. I didn't even take the opportunity to learn her name. But Sydney up here laughing like, ha ha ha, I've been waiting to see who this redhead was. I'm like, girl, you laughing, but you're about to cry. So I put in my notes, everybody thought Jared was gonna come back and beef with Kat, but I feel like if Kat doesn't go home like right away, I don't, like I said, I don't know the rules. I feel like Jared will leave the redheaded girl for Kat once they get to talking tonight. Like I can see it happening tonight. What's her name? Who? Her name is Chancer. I'm gonna call her the redheaded girl because I have a feeling she gonna be at home tonight. Because I feel like Jared to hear what Kat talking about, and I'd rather be with Kat than Chancellor anyway. So let's go ahead and I ain't got too much hope for Chancellor to be a here long for me to get her name right. Let's get on to some more drama. Naja is up next. And Naja, you did it to yourself, girl. You did it to yourself. You wanted to play the game and then you turn around and got played. That's what you get. Cat finna shoot her shot. Okay, tell me, Dr. Ivy, is Sean say I'm not about to fool with that. I'm, I have a feeling she'll be gone tonight. If not tonight, come Sunday. Sean, the redheaded girl, will be gone. But anyway, Naja played herself. Let's get into Naja. She picked the corny guy with the mustache. I believe his name is Nick. I want to say this about Naja, and it could be me stereotyping people, and I probably shouldn't. Naja to me gives me the vibe of the Instagram model, the video girl. You know, the bad bitch that like to get flued out. I believe the young people call them city girls. You know, I ain't young. If I'm using it wrong, correct me in the chat. But that's the vibe Naja gives me. Jeff gives me the vibe. I don't know what's in his bank account, but he gives me the vibe of where he has a little bit of coin in his bank account and he don't mind flying you out, or as incorrectly they say, fluing you out. Whatever, you know what the young people say. He looked like he liked the video Instagram girl as a trophy to put on his pedestal, treat her like the trophy queen, I guess. They want to be treated like, I don't know, I ain't a video girl. But they seem like the perfect match to me. Like the shit Jeff talks, mind you, it's so sexy to me. I love the way Jeff talks to people. Oh, how did they do not disturb? I don't know. But the shit Jeff talks to people is so attractive to me. I don't know why Jeff is still single. But anyway, I said all of that to say Nick does not look like Naja's type at all. I can see Naja totally being with the guy like Jeff. So why she's rocking this boat, I don't understand. But anyway, let's get into it. I even said on Twitter, I don't want to put race into everything, but it kind of gives me, especially since she likes the bad boy like Isaiah, that maybe she likes the bad boy type, but not a black bad boy type. I don't know. But let's move on. I'll get to Jeff later. Oh, that was the end of my notes. Naja picked Jeff. I mean Nick. Jeff comes around the corner. Touch my heart, talking about, damn, I knew this shit was gonna happen. Damn it, she played me. Jeff, I ain't want to say it, Davion, but that's what it's giving me. That's what it's giving me because I don't understand how you. She doesn't give me I like Nick. She gives me I like a man like Jeff, but maybe just not his hue. Not his hue. But she likes a Jeff, but not this. But anyway, moving on from that. I felt bad for Jeff, but then again, I don't. Jeff, Naja, you already got caught up in a triangle with Zeta, Bria, and Timmy. Naja was over here crying. You picked her, and she's still over here crying over Isaiah, somebody who ain't paid her nan lick a bit attention since that little date they were forced to go on. Jeff, you should have picked up somebody else. You should have known Naja she did not want you when you left Casa for Casa Amor. I don't know why you felt like she would want you once you came back. And then the theatrics of it all. Jeff, I thought you was gonna come back with somebody. I didn't know. I would have wanted to be with you, Jeff. Bitch, Jeff, I don't. You shouldn't have cussed her out, but I wouldn't have been mad. Matter of fact, I liked how at the end of it, she want to come up crying. Jeff, can we talk about it? You at least deserve a chat. I at least deserve a chat. Nah, bitch, go find your man. You made your choice. Go find your man, that corny ass man, and lay up with him. So, Naja, you played yourself. Jeff, you kind of played yourself too. I would have came back with the girl with the braids or somebody, Jeff. I don't know. I would have came back with somebody. I wouldn't have put all my eggs in that Naja basket because she never showed you any interest. Anyway, let's move on to Deb. Jeff will be just fine. But who else? Who else? I mean, he would have to literally link up with the very next person that comes into the house because Cat want Jared. Please don't get with Sydney ass. Like, who else is Jeff gonna get with? I know he'll be fine because he ain't hit that bottom yet, and we like him at home and we vote for him. But he gotta be coupled with somebody to get the money. Jeff, the MVP we needed. Don't cry now. Yeah. Oh yeah, he told that to Deb. I was here for all of Jeff's commentary. I believe Jeff is really looking for love, though. That's why he's the most popular. I don't think. I don't think so. I'm telling you, Jeff doesn't give me I'm looking for love. He gives me I'm looking for love right now on this TV show, but I damn sure ain't about to date you when we get home. Like, he doesn't give me that, but uh, I I would still give him a chance. I don't know. I would give Jeff a chance. I get my heart broken. He's just my type. I'm married though, but let's move on. Don't be sending this video to my husband, y'all. Okay, moving on. Let's get to Deb. Jeff and Sydney for now. Ugh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'd rather Jeff take his shot with Kat than Sydney, but let's move on. Deb finally leaves Jesse. She said, I got to choose somebody for me, and she picks up on Kyle. Now, I like Kyle. Kyle, to me, was more attractive once he put them glasses on. It's something about a smart man that's also attractive. And I like Kyle for Deb because, I mean, as nice as Jesse is, Jesse cannot have a conversation. We've said this video after video. All Jesse does is, yeah, I like that too. Yeah, yeah. You know, that's all he does. And you can't be with somebody, especially in this kind of situation where you're trapped on an island, you don't have TV, you don't have radio, I don't know, they have phones, but can they get on social media? I don't know. Where all you have is conversation. You can't be with somebody that just does this 24/7. You will be bored. And then she already says, I believe she called him dumb too. Now, I called him dumb, but I believe Deb called him dumb too. And she seems like an intelligent young lady who is a little bit on the quirky, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, quirky, nerdy side. And that's Kyle. Kyle likes all that quirky, nerdy stuff too. So I think they're a better match. And I'm not mad at Deb. I don't understand. The point of this show is to switch and the flop and to find people that you really have a connection with. I didn't think the point was just to rock with who you came in day one and try to ride it out to the end and hope for votes. Like, Deb already saw her man was in the bottom four, which should tell her people don't like y'all together. People don't like you and Jesse. I definitely don't like Jesse. I've been trying to vote Jesse out since day one, week one. Episode 1, I wanted Jesse gone. Some about him I don't like, but now word. Let's get to the word on the Twitter curb, and I had to find me a graphic. Allegedly, because I don't know this man, and all I read was a couple of tweets, so I don't know how true it is. After tonight's episode, I will do some investigation, but allegedly, people are upset with production because Kyle is some kind of sexual predator. Now, that's word on the Twitter curb. Allegedly, Angie ain't say none of this. I'm reporting what I saw on the Twitter curb. If that's true, how did he get on the show? I don't know, but I hope that that's not true. I hope it's a lie, but that's look it up on Twitter. It's some woman who I guess saw Kyle come up on TV and was like, "How dare they put him on this show? This is what he's done to me." And then other women start coming out saying, "He did this to me. He did this to me as well." So it seems like something that maybe production probably couldn't have picked up on if it's not an official charge, but maybe he's done something to some women and then they saw him on television and they start tweeting out these allegations. So you can easily find it on Twitter. It wasn't hard for me to find, but again, allegedly, these are women speaking out. No one has shown any charges, none of that. So I'm just reporting. I'm just giving y'all the report. So, yes, Deb don't believe in birds. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. He gave a friend an STD and sexually assaulted her. I hope it's not true. Yeah, it was a lot of allegations. A lot of allegations by different multiple women. It wasn't just one woman speaking out on Twitter. So, but again, let's move on past that because I don't know if it's true, but that's who what's the child name? That's who Deb picked. Now it's Jesse's turn. Jesse come around the corner and he caught off guard like, oh, I can't believe it. Um, you know, Jesse did handle it in a very respectable way. He said, I always told you I'm not good enough for you. Ladies, if a man tell you that, believe him. If a man tells you that, believe him. Don't take that as no words of endearment, like, oh, he's so sweet. No, 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 no. Believe his ass. I ain't never really think Jesse wanted Deb anyway, but let's move on. Jared is in the corner crying, like, I can't believe Deb did this. And then Deb is starting to tear up. And then this is where, just says, bitch, don't cry now. Now, he didn't say bitch, but I like the word. So I usually throw it around for a little bit of entertainment value. But he was pretty much like, don't cry now. Stand in it. Stand in your choice. Jesse says, I really just want you to be happy. And I do respect that. So I'm happy the way Jesse took it. He's single now. I don't think anybody wants Jesse. So Jesse might be going home. And I want Jesse to go home. And I ain't going to change it now. I've been wanting Jesse to go home. So Deb ends it by saying, I picked because I didn't know if I could trust you. To me, that was an easy pick, like Timmy and Zeta. Like, I ain't never see Jesse for game purposes not picking Deb. So that was some bullshit, Deb. Jesse, to me, can be trusted. Just say you ain't want the man. Just say you ain't want him. It ain't nothing wrong with saying you didn't want him. Yeah, it's a rumor. Twitter was on fire. I'm telling you, all you gotta do, search the hashtag Love Island USA. That's all that was coming up. They was mad. They was going off on production. Like, how dare you put these women in jeopardy by casting this man? And again, Allegedly, I don't know, but all I'm saying is search the hashtag and you'll see the word on the Twitter curb as well. Jeff also said he can't look at her now. Jeff, that writer you need. Jeff is also playing up for votes and the cameras. Like Jeff is on bullshit. And let's go ahead and get through this so I can call out people's bullshit. Who next? Sydney, Isaiah, they last. Okay, let's go ahead and get through them. Sydney does what we all know she gonna do. She's standing up for her man Isaiah. That's who she won't. Get him on around the corner. I done forgot the host of the show name, but get Isaiah ass around the corner. That's who she wants. She even told the ladies in the villa when Isaiah comes back, she wants to ask him to be boyfriend and girlfriend. That, that's why you ain't got no man now. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, and you probably pushed his ass away. Most men don't like all that clingy, jealous. They like confidence. They like a woman who knows where they stand and they ain't worried. Like I ain't worried about that another bitch, but you sitting up here threatening and I'm packing all his ugly clothes. Like, let's move on. That's probably why he left your ass. But anyway, let's move on. Isaiah comes around the corner and Phoebe comes around the corner in a very beautiful neon orange dress. I love the dress Phoebe had on. Um, Sydney is immediately in her feelings. Courtney and Zeta grabbing her hands like, girl, let me rub your hand. You okay? Pat, pat, pat on the back. Sydney is like, I knew he was going to do this. I knew he was going to do it. Girl, if you knew, you would have got a man of your own. If you knew. You didn't know. You did not know. I didn't think Isaiah was going to do it either because I believe last season, wasn't it a French man kissing up on this model chick who I thought was the most beautiful girl at Casa Amor, and I knew he was gonna leave the other girl. I don't forgot the people from last season already, but I just knew he was gonna leave the girl he was coupled up with, and he came around that corner. He didn't, because most of these people are playing for votes, and if you search hashtag Love Island USA, everyone is pissed, highly pissed that Isaiah dumped Sydney. Not me, not your girl. Not me. I've been telling him to do it for the longest time. I don't like Sydney, so I guess that's why I don't feel bad for her. But Twitter is upset at Isaiah. So I feel like, why is anybody surprised? Like all the ladies were like, he came back with somebody other than Sydney. What? Like he's been hinting at I'm still open, and if somebody checks all my boxes, I'm gonna give them a chance. He's been hinting at it since day one. Zeta was pissed, but Zeta should just be worried about what Timmy doing, not Isaiah. That would be me. I don't know why I'm so mean-hearted. I'm not really this. I have to stop being so mean. But let me tell you what pissed me off. Because see, everybody, back to my notes. When Deb did what she had to do with Kyle and Jesse, everybody applauded Deb for making a decision for herself. Like, Deb, he wasn't giving me the affection, attention. Now, like, everybody was like, oh, Deb, yeah, Deb, she made the right decision. Nobody's mad at Deb, but Isaiah. Oh, Isaiah, how dare you? Oh, you slept with her in the hideaway. Oh, you told the girl you loved her and you wanted to be in a relationship and all. You could see them outside the villa and all this and all that. Now, I will say, Isaiah, you didn't have to tell Sydney you loved her. She was going to give you some anyway. You did not have to throw that love word out there. And see, Sydney, I'm going to put you up on game because younger Angie, the quickest way to lose my attention is to come with that I love you bullshit or, oh, I think I'm falling in love. I'm over it. That rushing the situation, moving too fast is a red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Because to me, when people do it too soon, they're hoping you're that type of woman who needs to hear that so they could clink you in. Like, oh, if I tell her I love her, she gonna fall for me and I'm in. Mm-mm. That shit is a turn off for me. And then I know a lot of you all are my age, but if you want to rewatch and you're a little bit younger, let me tell you this age old lesson. From the beginning of time, men love the chase. They love doing the work of having to get with you. And if you spread your legs at the very first opportunity they give you for them to be spread, the chase is now over. Sydney. And I saw somebody say y'all felt a little bit bad for her. I did. When she sat down next to Jeff and she actually started crying, and Jeff was like, don't cry for him, don't show him your tears. I did feel bad for Sydney because as a woman, I ain't saying I was always up on game. We've all fallen for that trick of I really liked him. I gave him some. I thought once I gave him some, that was my man, and then he gone. It's a life lesson, Sydney, and I hope you learn it now and don't do it again. I ain't gonna read you because your feelings hurt and you single. I ain't gonna give you no more reads tonight. But hopefully you learn that lesson. Like, I appreciated Zeta and Timmy. Like, we ain't having sex on camera. I'm not giving him none in this villa. If we work out outside the villa and I want to feel horny and give him some, okay. I'm gonna leave that there because, like I said, I did feel a little bit bad for Sydney when she sat down next to Jeff. Jeff is a real one, but I also call bullshit on Jeff because all the men at Casa Amor and even before Casa Amor have been pushing Isaiah to do it. And once they got to Casa Amor, all the men were like, man, you need to take that chance. You know, I would take the chance. What you come here for if you ain't gonna take the chance? All the men, including Jeff, the main one sitting up here. See, Jeff just in his feelings because Naja made you look like an ass for the second, third time. But all the men pushed Isaiah to be with Phoebe. All of them. All of them. And then they want to get in their feelings once Deb do a choice and push Jesse to the curb. Jeff. I could see if Jeff was in Casa Amor telling Isaiah, look, you done told Sydney you loved her, you done had sex with her. Don't play her like that on TV. Choose Sydney. I would have respect then. But you're right. All of them, the girls gassed up Deb. Right. The girls gassed up Deb just like all the guys gassed up Isaiah. So let's stop acting shocked. Let's stop acting shocked. And if nobody would have flipped, then the show would have been boring. Because I would have been looking like, why they even go to Casa More if they was just going to choose the people they left with? Like, what's the point of even doing this? But anyway, where we at in the episode? Oh, we at the end where everybody get up from the couch and go they separate ways, and this is when Jeff has this huge moment with Naja, like, go talk to your man. We ain't gotta have no conversation. I hope he make you happy. Peace, I'm out. I love that energy. Deb gets up and runs away from the couch first, and she in the dressing room crying. Isaiah can't believe he did it. I feel like Isaiah wants to be with not Sydney. What's the child name? It's gonna take me forever. Too many new people. Phoebe. I think Isaiah wants to be with Phoebe, but I think he saw the reaction of all the girls and he could see his votes. Like Isaiah's probably like, I done fuck myself out of this money now. I done lost the money. Now Isaiah, I wasn't gonna vote for you no way with Sydney. It's always gonna be Zeta and Timmy, and I think everybody in the villa can pretty much see it's gonna be Zeta and Timmy. So go ahead and be happy. Go ahead and be happy. But that's the feeling Isaiah gave me. I don't think he feels remorse. I think he just saw his votes going down. But to me, it was the people who did the switching and they feelings the most. And I'm like, how y'all and y'all feelings and y'all done picked a new partner. Y'all should be cool. But all I gotta say is tonight's episode is gonna be good. It's gonna be entertaining. We really gonna get the fallout. And I'm here for the mess. I'm here for the mess. Let me get back to some of these comments. Nah, he's Devion said that, not me, but I think I did say that a couple of videos ago. But I said I'm not gonna say shade Sydney tonight because she got her feelings hurt. Oh, let's move on. Isaiah said he was thinking of asking her to be his girlfriend until Phoebe happened along. Oh, so Isaiah said that, not Sydney, because I thought Sydney said I'm going to ask him to be my man. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. And I believe I said it a couple of videos ago that I wanted somebody to bring Phoebe back into that house. Somebody had to do it. Now, a part of me feels like Phoebe don't want Isaiah. She just wanted to be the one to say, "Ooh, I stole Isaiah from Sydney." Like all the other girls, like Naja, like who else wanted Isaiah? I believe them Gabby and Belly. Everybody at Casa Amor wanted Isaiah. So I think Phoebe just wanted to be the one to pull him. Phoebe put that full court press, and that's why Casa is so great. All Phoebe really did was, I want you to choose. Like, she didn't do nothing no different than anybody else. I mean, I guess. You weren't surprised. I wasn't surprised either. Isaiah has been leading up to this moment all season. The girls, yeah, I already read that comment. Jeff playing the game right. We need the drama. Great job. I agree. Jeff is playing up them votes. Now let's get back to this. Who we think Jeff gonna pick? Now, some of y'all have watched this many a times, and y'all watched the UK version as well. After Casa Amor, are they putting more men and women in the house, or is this it? And they got to figure it out with who's left. Put that in the chat because that will change my opinion on the Jeff situation. Zeta and Timmy won this game easily. Agreed. Really, Zeta won it. Like, I was voting for Zeta episode 1, day 1. I've always liked Zeta. Whoever she was with, I was going to vote for Zeta. Exactly. Isaiah doesn't feel bad. He sure don't. I don't feel bad neither. I thought Sydney said it too. Have a great night, y'all. Okay, Eric, we'll see you later. I think he feels bad, but we'll get over it because Phoebe will make him forget. Yeah, I believe more people are coming. Okay, so if more people are coming, Jeff is going to hook up with whoever comes in next. And I'm hoping production, y'all see Jeff is a fan favorite. Send somebody in there that's his type. And send somebody in there that does not fucking want Isaiah. If one more girl comes in the villa talking about Isaiah is my top, I'm over it. I'm over it because I don't see the appeal. I'm also not in that age category. The dangly earring, the clapping of the hands, the looking under my, like, all of that is corny to me. I don't see the Isaiah appeal. Now, he is cute. I ain't gonna take that away from him. I ain't gonna take it away from him, but he acts corny to me. Send somebody in there that want Jeff. And we know what Jeff like. He like an Instagram model with a big booty. Go ahead and send one in there and let Jeff get a couple. And that's it. More may be coming, but they have so many now. Let's go ahead and kick Jesse out the house. Let's go ahead and put Sydney out the house. Go ahead and put Kat out the house. But send somebody in for Jeff. Go ahead and put Jared and that redheaded girl out the house too. Like, there's some easy people that can easily go. Real easy. And we forgot about you, Chaz, with two Z's, and Gabby Bella, whichever one. Go ahead and put them out the house too. But Jeff has to stay. Jeff, if you have to play with Sydney until the new people come along, till they send your video girl in the house, go ahead and play with Sydney, give her a little bit of attention. But please get rid of all them other people I just named before y'all get rid of Jeff. Please. Please. This recoupling will be interesting. Then more people will come, and I believe they will be the last. Okay. So there's going to be one more recoupling. Then they're going to send some more people in, and then we're going to get to voting them out. Okay. I'm ready for it. The thing is, these people who come in see how, right, they see the show, so they shouldn't want the drama with Isaiah. I wouldn't. I don't know why. That's why, Dr. Ivy, I feel like a lot of the ladies coming in wanted to be the one to steal Isaiah from Sydney. They wanted to. I don't think any of them want him, but as of right now, I wouldn't want nothing else to do with Isaiah. Let him and Phoebe ride it out if they can. I would look at how the votes went, the people who didn't make the bottom four, like Jeff. Jeff was with Naja and still made the top three. If I was the ladies coming in the house, I would be like, Jeff is a fan favorite. He's my number one. Let me get with Jeff. I don't get it. And I definitely wouldn't come trying to mess with Zeta or Timmy. Just let Zeta or Timmy ride it to the end. But we shall see. Tonight will be good. I will probably be back tomorrow. I don't know. I still have the little ones. I still have my niece and nephew probably to Sunday. I don't know when my dad is coming back. He's coming back to pick them up and take them back to my sisters. So we shall see. So maybe tomorrow I might not do a review because I promised I would take them skating and to Incredible Pizza. So I think tomorrow is our last day to really hang out and kick it. So if I don't review tomorrow, I'll pick up Love Island Friday's episode on Sunday. It'll definitely be up because I feel like it's going to be some drama. But until then, thank you all so much for your support. Go ahead and like the video if you have not liked it. If it's your first time with your girl Angie at Kiss My Cheeks TV, go ahead and hit subscribe. I do all of the reality shows and the competition shows. And if you're into Big Brother 24 or the Challenge USA, give me about 15 minutes. And Ostella, which is my Friday night show, I'll be coming on at 7. We'll be live at 7 p.m. Central, 15 minutes to talk about the latest episode of Big Brother and the challenge. So come back for that. But until next time, I see you. Bye.